there's nothing like it. Good morning, everybody. Come on in here. Let's sing a little together. You want to? Well, come on in. Come on in. Pull up a chair and tell me how you've been. And don't forget that unsweet tea. Then sit up straight and sing along with me. Come on in. Hey, Pamela, Mila, come on in. Pull up a chair and tell me how you've been. Now don't forget that unsweet tea. Then sit up straight and sing along with me. I messed up the words. Well, come on in. I got that part right. Pull up a chair, tell me how you've been. And don't forget that unsweet tea. Then sit up straight and sing along with me. Yeah, just sit up straight and sing along with me. Hey, Marilyn Robertson, Patricia Thompson, Explorer by Mark, Kathy Clayton, Tanya Leonard, Jennifer Spiller, Vanda Smith, Devin Stewart. Now, come on in. It's our time to sing together, don't you think? This show is called Just Whenever because I go live just whenever I feel like it, and I just felt like it. And I'm glad you're here. The background, yes, I'll tell you about that in a minute. You know, you can send in your photo of your pretty background, and you might find it on the green screen. Don't forget, October 13th and 14th, Mark Lowry presents Hometown Weekend. While this is still my hometown, you better hurry, because I'm moving to Virginia. But October 13th and 14th, we're going to be at the Central Baptist Church in Deer Park, which is near Houston, right next door. And Taranda will be there, the Martins, Jimmy Yeary, Endless Highway, Joseph Habedank, Triumph Quartet, and Stan Whitmire will be there the entire time. Go to gospelmusiccelebration.com if you want to go on that New England cruise with me and a bunch of other artists. It's going to be so much fun. And if you order your tickets or your room through gospelmusiccelebration.com, not gospelmusic.com, gospelmusiccelebration.com, you get $50 off your ticket. And if you're not perfect, but Jesus thought you were worth dying for, you need one of these shirts to let everybody know it. I'm not perfect, but Jesus thought I was worth dying for. That's amazing when you think about it. And if you're 65 or older, you can wear this shirt. It's my one I love because I just turned 65. You know that, right? And it's just patch and fix from here on in. Oh, this background photo is from Walla Walla, Washington. Roberta Bardsley, thank you so much for this beautiful background. Isn't that gorgeous? Walla Walla's pretty. And Ronald Bretsky sent in this gorgeous shot from Trinidad and Tobago. Isn't that pretty? Ooh, Christine Blevins, she took this shot in Kettle Creek, in Pennsylvania. Wouldn't you love to sit by there in just a lounge chair and just listen to the water? I would. Sandy Rasmussen sent in Kona, Hawaii. You fortunate thing, get to be in Hawaii. I love Hawaii. Kona looks very pretty. I bet it smells good too. Cherry Springs Vista, Christine Blevins sent this in from Pennsylvania. That'd be a nice front porch view, wouldn't it? And then Evelyn Murray sent in St. Lawrence River at Guananoque, Ontario, Canada. Look at all the geese. And if you want to send in your photo of your vacation, find it up on the big screen, or your grandchild. We're going to get to grandchildren. I got to go over there See if Danny's uploaded any more of your photos of your grandchildren or your pets. But make sure you're with your pet in the photo. We don't show just a picture of your cat anymore. Nobody cares. We want to see you and your cat. Because after a few cat pictures, it looks like they all look alike. You know. So let's have your photo and your dog or cat or whatever your pet of choice is. Okay, let's sing a little. What else? Wait, have I got anything else? Oh, we got glasses at marklowry.com. You can get the CDs of the USB of me and Kevin so you can sing along in the car, y'all. It'll make your vacation fly by. And if you want to do a puzzle of my big old head, we even got that. All right, here's a song. We're in the J's. Of course, since it's my program, I can pick what a hymn is. And this is one I wrote. In fact, I was at the, the Stanton, Virginia Baptist Church that is now, they've changed over to a gospel kind of church. I don't know what it is. But anyway, Buzz and Karen's church, remember? They had the hymnals, and I looked it up. Mary, Did You Know, made that hymnal. Took up 2 pages. And I always heard you had to be dead to be in a hymnal, but it's not true. I am not dead yet, and I'm in the hymnal. Kevin Williams on the guitar. I wrote this back in the 80s. So it's old enough to be a hymn. I've been broken, torn and tattered, but in my suffering I found release in knowing the lovely Prince of Peace. I have seen my world crumble down with no one around to help me through the trial that came, but then I called his name. Joy is not the absence of suffering. Joy is not the absence of pain, but joy is the presence of Jesus and the freedom to call on his name. Well, I know you've all been there. Surely you've known grief. You have felt the touch of dark trials deep. Oh, you've cried through the night till your heart was breaking. All of your friends were gone. You felt forsaken. But you remember that joy is not the absence of suffering, and joy is not the absence of pain. Real joy is the presence of Jesus and the freedom to call on his name. Yes, joy is the presence of Jesus and the freedom we have to call his name. I wrote it in the 80s, and I think it's still true. Joy is not the absence of suffering. Joy is the presence of Jesus. I'm doing good, Catherine Kripe. She said, how are you doing today? I'm doing great. Let me get over here to the comments. I appreciate you asking. Hey, Mark, have a good day. I'm having a great day, Darl Deal. Hey, Cynthia Hyatt. How's your mama? 48 hours post-op, and I can kind of sing. Well, sing along, Cynthia. There's my friend Cynthia Potter Hyatt and her mama Doris who I've known. I used to go to their house for dinner every Sunday after church because Mrs. Potter, Doris Potter, made the best pot roast you've ever eaten. And then she made what we nicknamed sloppy potato salad because whatever was in the refrigerator went in the potato salad. Mainly mayonnaise, relish, onions, potatoes, of course, celery maybe, a little bit of mustard. Oh, that makes it good. Oh, yeah, I learned to make potato salad from her, and I learned to cook a pot roast. She was using, what's that dressing? Ranch-style dressing packages on her pot roast in the 70s. She did that long before Mississippi pot roast came around. And I forget what else she put in there, but she'd put it in the crock pot, you know, and it'd cook all Sunday morning during church. And then we'd arrive at their little house, and I could smell it wafting through the air, and I knew we were gonna have a good day, and it always was. Here's Cheryl Rogers. You know this song. Sing along, y'all. Sit up straight now. Here we go. If I can find my mouse. Lord, let it be. Come on, there you are. Let it be. Oh, thank you, Jesus. Just a closer walk with thee. Come on, sit up straight and sing it now. Granted, Jesus is my plea. Daily walking close to thee. Let it be, dear Lord, let it be. I am weak, but thou art strong. Jesus, keep me from all wrong. I'll be satisfied as long as I walk. Let me walk close to thee. Play it, Cheryl. Cheryl Rogers. All right, sit up straight. It's time for another verse. Here we go. When my feeble life is old and time for me will be no more, please guide me gently, safely on to thy kingdom's shore, to thy shore. Just a closer walk, sing. Just a closer walk with thee. Granted, Jesus, hear my plea. Daily walking close to thee. Oh Lord, let it be. Dear Lord, let it be. just as I am, without one plea, but that thy blood was shed for me, and that thou bidst me come to thee, O Lamb of God, I come, just as I am, and waiting not to rid my soul of one dark blot, to thee whose blood can cleanse each spot, O Lamb of God, I come, Sing, just as I am, thou wilt receive, wilt welcome, pardon, cleanse, and relieve. And it's because you promised, Lord, I believe, O Lamb of God, I come, I come. And that's how you gotta come. You know, he said, unless you come as a child. Have you ever wondered what that means? Innocent, guileless. Basically, you're coming to God with a clean slate, right? You've erased all your preconceived ideas of what he's like. You've erased them all off your little blackboard. And then you let him write on it who he says he is. You find that in the Bible. You find that with a personal relationship. You come as a child. Clean slate. Let him start from scratch. You might find things about him you thought maybe weren't even true. But you discover that he is good. You discover that he is kind. He's not some gray-bearded old ogre sitting in the sky waiting to stomp on you. Listen, anybody who would love you enough to die for you is on your side. Don't you get that? He is crazy about you. When you walk into his presence, his heart skips a beat. You're his child. I mean, my love I have for that little great nephew of mine, the closest I've ever had to a grandchild, my heart skips a beat when he smiles at me. And I, being evil, know how to give good gifts. That's what Jesus said. He said, if your child asks you for a chicken, would you give him a stone? Of course not. You know how to love. And your love for your children and grandchildren is a broken image of the love God has for us, because his love is not broken. He is not broken. He is perfect in all his ways. And he is the everlasting lover of your soul is who he is. And one of these days we're going to see him just over in the glory land. And I better get the words up before I start that track, because it starts real fast. Oh, it was lost in sin. That's all right. No, it's not just over in the glory land. Where is it? That's just a little talk with Jesus. Here's just over in the glory land. And I've a home prepared where the saints abide, just over in the glory land. And I long to be by my Savior's side, just over in the glory land. Are you singing? Just over in the glory land, I'll join the happy angel band, just over in the glory land, just over in the glory land, there with the mighty host I'll stand, just over in the glory land. Well, I am on my way to the mansions fair, just over in the glory land, there to sing God's praises and his glory share, just over in the glory land. Oh, sing just over in the glory land. I'll join the happy angel band, just over in the glory land, just over in the glory land. There with the mighty host I'll stand, just over in the glory land, just over in the glory land. And release. Ooh, won't that be fun? With the mighty host I'll stand. I think that's God. He's going to be the host of all hostesses. No, that not. Host of all hosts. When he hosts the marriage supper of the Lamb, when he welcomes his children home, that's going to be fun. And I believe it. You know, a lot of people, some people don't believe in heaven. Some people don't even believe in God. They're fools. The fool has said in his heart, there is no God. I mean, you have to be half blind and a little bit crazy. I mean, look around you. It's just, evidence is everywhere to me. Thank you. Nice shirt. Still wearing the shorts. I sure am, Denny. I can sit here in my shorts and y'all never know it. All I got to do is change my shirt every day so it looks like I really give a rip. Because I usually, as soon as this is over, this is coming off, the T-shirt's coming back on because that's what I'm most comfortable. Good morning, Mark. Watching from Auckland, New Zealand. How cool is that? 4:08 a.m. Saturday morning. Wow. Y'all really getting ahead of things, aren't you? Hello, just don't stand up. Well, I mean, they're shorts I can be seen in, Mila. She said, just don't stand up. You're looking great from Southern Ohio, Mark. Thanks for sharing the word. Well, thank you for being here, Trish, Schaefer, and all you others that have tuned in. Let's see what else. I used to work at a Christian bookstore in the late 80s. I remember selling your cassette tapes and stuff. You haven't changed much. Oh, yeah, I've changed. Things have dropped. The hair's gone gray. I'm sure I've shrunk an inch or two by now. My daddy started out 5'9" and ended up 4 foot nothing. I mean, he was short when he left this earth. Because, you know, gravity wins, folks. Gravity wins. You know, look at yourself in the mirror and realize you've lost. Gravity wins. Everything that can hang will be hanging. Okay, let's see. What else we got to sing today? Oh, another good up-tempo one. Leaning on the everlasting arms. Well, what a fellowship, what a joy divine, leaning on the everlasting arms. What a blessedness, what a peace is mine, leaning on the everlasting arms. Leaning, I'm safe and secure from all alarms. Leaning on the everlasting arm. Oh, how sweet to walk in this pilgrim way, leaning on the everlasting arms. Oh, how bright the path grows from day to day, leaning on the everlasting arms. Oh, sing it, leaning, safe and secure from all alarms. I'm leaning everlasting arms. I am on most days. I try to remember to, you got to kind of keep the Lord in your memory and keep him in the front of in your frontal lobe, right up here, so you don't, forget about him. I have ADD. Anything can distract me. But when I come in here, I was thinking, I don't do this for you guys. I thank you for tuning in, but I do it for me because I love these songs. I love these messages. It reminds me of whom I have believed, and I'm persuaded that he's able to keep that which I've committed unto him against that day. June 5th, 1973, I committed unto him my heart and my life, and he's had it ever since. We're still human, and we can still get distracted, Can you say my sister's name, Rachel, please? I said it. Martin Wyndham, I said it. Rachel, Rachel, Rachel. Because you sing about him. Yeah, that's right, Mila. I love singing about him. And I'm thankful that my mama really impressed on me that the Lord, Mama told me she gave me to God before I was born. And I'm glad she told me that because I thought, well, she said, because she nearly lost the baby before me. When she didn't nearly lose the baby, she lost the baby. It was a miscarriage. And so then she gets pregnant with me, and I'm very grateful for a miscarriage, that one miscarried, because if that one had gone to full term, you would not be looking at me. I would have missed my window of opportunity, if you know what I mean. But God's ways are not our ways, and he took that baby home. I'm sure he or she is up there cheering us on. And that way, I'm sure my mom has met her other child by now, and my daddy. But anyway, so that baby didn't make it. So Mom and Daddy got together, and I was conceived. And then like 7 months into her pregnancy with me, her water broke. And the doctor said, you can't possibly still be pregnant, but she was. I was on the inside of her navel holding on for dear life, saying, where's the water? Drink something fast. But she laid down for 3 months, I guess it was, or 2 months. I don't know, however long it took me to get here. And I was still there. It was a very dry situation. And the doctor was wrong. And here I am. So thank you, little brother or sister, for getting out of the way so I could be born. I'm very grateful. Lord, what's next? Ooh, another good one. I found a friend in Jesus. He's everything to me. He's the fairest of 10,000 to my soul. He's the lily of the valley. In him alone I see all I need to cleanse and make me fully whole. Sing. In sorrow he's my comfort. In trouble he's my stay. He tells me every care on him to roll. Why, he's the lily of the valley, the bright morning star, the fairest of 10,000 to my soul. He'll never, never leave me, nor yet forsake me here, while I live by faith and do his blessed will. Oh, a wall of fire about me, I've nothing now to fear. From his manna he my hungry soul shall fill. Then sweeping up to glory to see his blessed face, where rivers of delight shall ever roll. 'Cause he's the lily of the valley, the bright and morning star, the fairest of 10,000 to my soul. He's the lily of the valley, the bright and morning star, and the fairest of 10,000 to my soul. All right, isn't that a good one? Oh, Matthew Hope, sit up straight and sing with me, y'all. He's playing that piano. in the harvest field now ripen. There's a work for all to do. Hark, the Master's voice is calling to the harvest, calling you. Little is much when God is in it. Labor not for wealth or fame. There's a crown and you can win it if you go in Jesus' name. Does the place you're called to labor seem so small and little known? Oh, it is great if God is in it, for he'll not forsake his own. And when the conflict here has ended and our race on earth is run, he will say, if you've been faithful, welcome home, my child, well done. Little is much when God is in it, and labor not for wealth or fame. Oh, there's a crown, and you can win it if you'll go in Jesus' name. Yeah. Ain't no little jobs in the family. And there's no little parts, and there's no little pieces, because we're the family of God, you know. Some are the eyes, some are the ears, some are the mouth. I think I'm the heel. Somebody's got to be the heel. Have you ever tried to walk without one? Or he might be a middle toe. That'd be hard to walk without too. But every part of the body is important. Even the unseen parts, like my brain. You can't see it, but trust me, it's very important. There are no little jobs. Sing Leave It There by Bradley Walker. Oh, I wish I could sing like Bradley Walker. I love Bradley Walker. Leave it there. Do I have that on here? What? Maybe it's under Take Your Burdens. Where? I know I have that, don't I? Leave it there. I'll just sing it a cappella. When the world from you withholds all its silver and its gold, and you have to get along on meager fare, oh, don't you remember in the Word how he feeds the little bird? Take your burden to the Lord and leave it there. Sing with me, y'all. Leave it there. Leave it there. Take your burden to the Lord and leave it there. If you trust him through your doubts, he will surely bring you out. So take your burdens to the Lord and leave it there. I don't have just a little. I put just a little, someone said just a little talk with Jesus because you saw it up there. Well, I had it in the list, but then I realized I don't have a track. Now let us have a little talk with Jesus. Let us tell him all about our trouble. He will hear our faintest cry, and he will answer by and by. And when you feel a little prayer wheel turning, you're gonna know a little power is something's burning. You will find a little talk with Jesus makes it right. It makes it right. Right. Why does everybody want to be a bass singer when they're a baritone? And they should stay a baritone, quit trying to be a bass. I didn't ask for it. My voice, gravity got a hold of it too. And it's dragging it down into the bass department. Oh, thank you, Diney Jarrett's, or Denny. I can't remember how you say your name. Diney Jarrett's over there in Germany. She said I should do an a cappella record. That's so kind of you. Could you sing Make It Real, Chris Tidwell? And Trudy, she's always begging for that one too. All right, let's sing it. Let me find it. Where is it? This is for all you doubters. Let's do it this way. You know Jesus loved doubters. He showed up for Thomas. Thomas said, "Unless I stick my fingers in the holes in his hands, I won't believe." Jesus said, "Go ahead." Jesus had just told Mary not to touch her. She hadn't ascended to his father yet, but he told Thomas, "Go ahead." Seen a lot of crazy things done in your name. I know the tricks behind the magic show. I've almost thrown the towel in a time or two and walked away from everything I know. But I can't fill this emptiness inside of me, or calm the troubled waters of my mind. So if you're really out there and you're listening, then prove to me that those who seek will find. If you could just see fit to show me some of who you are, if you could shed some light into this broken sinner's heart, I need to know the truth, and I need something I can feel. I need you to make it real. Now there must be some good reason why you brought me here, through the valleys where the shadows hover close. 'Cause Lord, down here there's a mask to cover every face, but your sweet face I long to see the most. So if you think there's just the slightest hope for me, in spite of all my questions and my doubts, then let me hear your still small voice speak out my name, and let me know what others talk about. If you could just see fit to show me some of who you If you could shed some light into this broken sinner's heart, Lord, I need to know the truth, and I need something I can feel. I need you to make it real. Lord, I need to know the truth, and I need something I can feel. Lord, I need you. 'Cause I believe. Lord, help my unbelief. I take the finite risk of trusting like a child. Lord, I believe. Say, I believe. Lord, help my unbelief. I'll walk into the unknown, trusting all the while. Oh, I love so much to feel the warmth that vestals seem to know. But should I never feel a thing, I claim him even so. 'Cause I believe. Say out loud, I believe. Lord, help my unbelief. I walk into the unknown, trusting all the while. Seems like I need to hear, I believe in a hill called Mount Calvary. I'll believe whatever the cost. And when time has surrendered and earth is no more, I'll still cling to the old rugged cross. That's what the vocal band would always go into when I would sing Make It Real, and I would sing a cappella, I believe, help thou my unbelief. Because usually I would always talk about Vestal before I'd sing Make It Real, because Vestal, you know, she was Pentecostal, Dottie Rambo, Pentecostal. On one of my videos, I said they had angels over for lunch on a regular basis. And I, to my knowledge, have never seen an angel. I, to my knowledge, have never seen those water walking type of miracles. Never seen one. I've never seen anybody walk on water. I've never seen anybody raised from the dead. Maybe you have, but I haven't. I've never gone to Granny's funeral and she get up and say, hey, y'all, the roast is burning. Let's get to it. Never seen it, but I believe. You know why I believe? Because I chose to. I just chose to. June 5th, 1973, I said, I'm going to stake my claim on this gospel. I believe it. I love it. I love the fact that God loves us. He's not mad at us. He loves us. And he's making all things new, just like he said in Revelation. And he will. He ain't done, but he will. My nose is itching. Anyway, I guess that's it. How long have I gone today? I don't have anything else to sing, do I? Let me see over here. Oh, come here, little mouse. You know you want to. There you are. Oh, I'm out. Anything y'all want to close with? There's power in the blood. Al not a recton. Let's see. Let me get back up here and show you that she really did say that. And that name, I'm not really sure if I got that right or not. Here it is. Please sing, and she's watching us on YouTube. There's power in the blood for. Well, I'd love to. Now, listen, if you're watching over there on YouTube, make sure you subscribe and ring that bell so you'll be notified when I go live. No, Colleen is not moving to Virginia with me. Thanks for asking. She'll be visiting a lot, but she won't be moving up there. She's a single mother of 2. She's got to watch her kids. And of course, they're 35, but you know. And then her mother is 92 today. Happy birthday, Gay Lynn D. Hart. You ought to go to her Facebook page and wish her a happy birthday. Gay Lynn. No. Gay, that's her daughter, Gay Lynn. Gay Nell D. Hart is her name. And she's 92 today, y'all. That's Colleen's mama. Happy birthday, Gay Nell. We're glad you lived this long. And y'all, she's healthy as a horse. I mean, she doesn't act 92. I love to accuse her of being 93 or 4. Just, you know, you always want to pick on people adding a couple of years. You would always add just a couple of years to Mama's age because that would really throw her off the rail. But if you did 10 years, you know, when I was little, I'd say, oh, she's 30. That was too far away when she was like 20. Or she didn't have me till she's 26. I didn't know her. She's 20. Anyway, Gay Nell D. Hart is 92 today. Yes, she is. Okay, power in the blood. Here it is. Would you be free from your burden of sin? There's power in the blood, power in the blood. Would you or evil of victory win? There's wonderful power in the blood. Sing, there is power, power, wonder-working power in the blood of the Lamb. Yeah, there is power, power, wonder-working power in the precious blood of the Lamb. Would you be free from your passion and pride? There's power in the blood, power in the blood. Come for a cleansing to Calvary's tide. There's wonderful power in the blood. Oh, there is power, power, wonder-working power in the blood of the Lamb. Thank God there's power, power, wonder-working power in the precious blood of the Lamb. In the precious blood of the Lamb. All right, God bless you, everybody. I hope you have a good day, and I will see you when I see you.